I don't mind Zaxby's.
Zaxby's used to be good. Zaxby's let us down, sir. How
Zaxby's
dare
hasn't
you?
You guys see
changed
the
in
list?
20 fucking years.
How
Travis,
dare
we can see
you?
the pick the
I'm
order.
picking
What?
red.
John knows nothing about 2008 Zaxby's.
You know nothing,
Nothing,
John
sir.
Smallwood.
Is guacamole a fruit salad?
What is the best milkshake for bringing boys to the yard?
Ostriches are dinosaurs.
Don't piss off old people. New game,
What do you mean it gives you Arby's mouth?
artisanal muck duck balls.
I think they call that autofellatio.
I want to high five a shark.
Welcome to Bar Banter. Relax, have a drink with us as we debate the most controversial topics in the world today.
On today's podcast, we talk about what's
Ron
the
Weasley's
worst
Dumbledore?
thing to stub your toe on. What's the worst feature in a video game?
Rupert
And
Grant is going to be
lastly,
here.
We
That'd be
have a fast food menu item draft, but first, we have a reoccurring guest on tonight's episode, Jonathan Smallwood. What are you drinking?
Hello. I'm drinking leftovers, so I'll be drinking several different beers throughout the night. Currently, it's a Sam Adams American Light, and I don't know what's next, but I'll let you know.
I
appreciate
really
that.
like the term drinking leftovers.
Yes.
I am
Yep.
going to adopt that now. for
Several
things
cases
that are left in my
over the
fridge
past
from
couple
other
of
people.
weeks. So typically, I'll get like a 12-pack variety of something, and I'll keep one of each and just let those collect, and then I have a leftover night.
Is that like Fridgler's? I can't. I don't think that's right.
Yeah, no.
The
beer
bagglers
equivalent
of
a bagler. Yeah.
Fridgler's. I don't know.
Yeah,
Anyway,
pretty much.
John, pass
So-
it on.
Yeah, true. What are you drinking?
No, someone else.
What do you mean someone else?
I'm kidding.
Oh, golly.
No, but
I'm still-
really,
I'm
somebody
muting.
else.
Yeah, but I want to go last.
No, you
Okay.
can't go
I got
last.
some special. I got something special.
Okay,
Oh, wait.
go last. All right, go. John, pick someone else.
Travis, what are you drinking?
It's box
No,
night.
Rick, what are you drinking?
Oh my god. So Drew, what are you drinking? I'm
know-
drinking Blue Moon at this point.
Ooh.
Out of the glass because I'm a classy bitch.
It's nice.
Travis, produce the box.
It's here. I have the box. John, pick a number 1 through 24.
How dare you?
69.
He's the
It was
guest.
6.9.
It was my turn to pass it off. He chose poorly. He picked me.
6.9 would round up to 7. So
Nice.
nice. Let me bring out the Book of Armaments in Invergordon Distillery. It's the first filled bourbon barrel. Is the cask on the nose is sugared rum, ripe Mirabelle plums, Bailey's, cream, vanilla, toffee, and hot coffee. On the
Oh,
palate,
me.
it's sweet, almost liqueur-like, oily caramel Bailey's, marzipan, and vanilla, and the finish is menthol, honey,
Ugh.
and bitter. That's a weird. Like it was. I was all good up into the menthol part, but we'll see how this goes. I don't like the color. It's very light.
Oh, it's so little.
It's a little boy.
Yeah, that seems like a whole lot of adventures you're about to go down.
Well, like the first two sections kind of fit together. At least it was like, okay, this.
And then it was like 7-Eleven on a Thursday. Like,
Oh, okay, yeah. I'm getting all those things, and then the menthol's on the nose too. They lied.
Mm.
You can smell. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Speaking of fast food items,
where would you rank your menthol scotch?
It's actually really good.
Was it?
It's very creamy, very like,
Okay.
yeah, I like that. It's
Alright.
not, the nose isn't as good as it sounded, but the taste, yeah,
But the other one isn't as worse as it sounds.
it's not as mentholy as they said.
All right.
I'm not getting that as
As
much.
bad?
So
As worse? I don't know.
I'm not a big menthol fan. So with that, Drew, what are you drinking? It's gonna be the same thing as he always.
Nice.
I
Nice.
knew it. I knew it.
tequila and soda, everybody.
Oh shit.
Just for you guys. Yeah.
So
I
special.
came in very last minute to this, so that's what was there, and it's very easy to make. But Travis, what are you drinking?
I don't know, but I'm about to get drunk enough to hit my toe on something.
But really, like, have we caught up enough before we even like started this podcast? Like, I think we all need to just like Drew, how are you? Like, I feel like we haven't chatted in a while. John, I think you've added posters. Like,
That took me for. I was like,
I think
The-
you've added posters.
no, I haven't because times are sad.
but like, how are you?
Sad.
Hmm. You
If
said
my-
bad.
If my heart had toes, it would feel like they just got stubbed right now.
Oh, and here
All
come
right,
the dogs.
you earned that one, Travis. I'll let you
Okay,
go. All
okay,
right, you earned that one.
You can continue.
Yeah, that one was good. You earned that one.
Gentlemen, our first topic tonight is the worst thing to stub your toe on / shin. Who has thoughts? Worst thing. Worst thing.
Your roommate's sock
Okay.
to where if it's worthy enough to stub your toe, imagine how much your roommate has used that sock. And
Yeah.
And-
why they were using it.
right. I don't
So,
know. That's not my real answer, but also is not an incorrect answer, I don't feel.
I don't know. If it was step on, I would, yeah.
No,
That-
you have. Do you
No,
realize
I know what you're
how
saying.
hard that would have to be for you to stub your toe on it?
But I think stub would still have to induce some sort of actual physical pain, not necessarily emotional only pain.
No,
That's-
exactly. Do you realize how hard that
Well,
sock has to be?
I
to
don't still
cause
think it would
physical
be.
pain?
I don't think that's actually, unless it was socks. Pile of socks. Then
Show
maybe.
me, and I will leave socks at your house and see.
I think
Don't.
questions would have to be answered
Don't do
because my
that.
roommate is my wife, so I
No,
would,
yeah,
I would
yeah.
have questions.
See, it's even worse for John.
What's your actual answer?
I don't know.
What do you mean you don't? When was the last time you stubbed your toe? You don't stub your toes because you walk on them.
That's
you
right.
don't walk on them anymore, but you do.
1998, I think, was the last time.
Good year.
Classic year. Was it?
Okay. Like, it's a boring answer, but I think the hidden bedpost is the absolute worst.
That's a
And
good one.
And what I mean is, like, obviously you have the corners, but it's that one that's like in the middle that you don't realize is there. So maybe it's not bedpost, bed support. But because you're not careful around the edge, when you're not around the edges, like you think you're gonna make the bed, you're about to get in it, but no, you just hit the shit out of your toe there, and it's not
I
good
know. Yeah, that is
because there's shock, there's pain, there's
hella
questions, there's a lot of emotions in that moment.
I think the worst pain I've ever had in the shin toe area is a trailer hitch.
Mm.
Was
yeah.
one of the
It's not good.
most agonizing. Like, I thought I just shattered my shin bone because you're just walking at a normal pace and that thing does not move.
It does not.
There's no give.
There is no budge.
Solid piece of metal
Mm.
direct to the shin. I think I went down. I don't remember. I probably went down. Just stopped. Just sat on the ground. Didn't move for a good 2 minutes. But yeah, I'm gonna go with the trailer hitch.
I like
I
it.
have one for toes and one for shin. Can I
Mm.
present both?
You
Of
may.
course.
So for toe, I was trying to think. I think bedpost is a good
Toe,
one because as far as
finger.
pain goes, that one is the worst, especially if you do like a pinky toe.
Mm.
But potential for disaster is the edge of the tub. If you're getting out of the tub because you have to lift your foot up, if you stub your toe, the potential for tripping and like falling and hitting your head or actually doing permanent damage to yourself is higher than the immediate pain of just stubbing your toe on something else like a coffee table or, you know, some of the different things around your house.
I like
So
that.
that
That has other implications.
Yeah. And then for shin, and it doesn't have to be exactly this, but this is the scenario it happens to me most often, carrying empty kegs or like carrying something heavy that you have to carry in front of you
And you hit
And
the
the-
bottom.
and your shin hits the bottom with the gate of it, because then you like have to keep carrying it and act like nothing happened, and potential for hitting it again is
It's
high
like biting
as
your
well.
cheek mid chew. Like
Yep.
you have to keep
Oh,
chewing,
yeah, you gotta
hoping
keep
to
chewing.
God you don't bite it again. Yeah,
Yep.
that's good.
Hoping you're not eating
That's
a
good.
spicy chicken sandwich.
Mm.
Pre-segue? No? Okay. Let's try to pull a Rick. John, what you got?
So I also have two answers. The first thing that came to mind, because it says worst thing you can hit, not most painful. So I wrote down my kid's face is probably the worst thing I could hit my
But did
foot
they
or leg on.
deserve it?
Always,
Then it's not the
almost
worst thing.
always. Well, I mean that's the debate, I guess. Um, but no, then the actual answer, I'm very much in agreement, or in the same world as Rick. So my bed has a square post on the corners with like a perfect right angle, and I've hit my pinky toe on it at least 5 times in the 10 years I've had it. And I have a bad habit of picking my toenails, and they get really short, so they're even more sensitive, and it will make me cry. I fucking hate hitting that stupid bed with my toes. So I agree. Bedposts.
So we've got the bedpost, the tub, the trailer hitch, a heavy thing being carried. I do like the idea if we're going worst, tub has the extra stuff involved because you are trying to step over something, and if you do stub your toe, you have the potential for actually falling versus usually if you stub your toe on something, you're not necessarily going to fall down. But if you do step over and this is assuming this is a shower tub, or actually just a tub situation, shower tub, etc. You step over the tub and you stub your toe on said shower or tub. I wouldn't mind leaving camp for that, but we got 2 for bedpost potentially. You guys,
If I were to leave camp, I would vote for the banging your shin into carrying something, because I can like imagine that pretty
I'm running
vividly.
for both.
I definitely am team bedpost, but if I had to leave, it'd be for the shin and like the 5-gallon bucket full of water, and you're just fucking hitting the bottom of it.
yeah, it's annoying. I don't know if that's the worst, but like it's definitely annoying and not fun. Danny, do you want to break a tie real quick? What's worse to stub your toe or shin on? Your bedpost or the tub?
I think bedpost because it's normally the one you don't see coming.
Okay. Okay.
How do you
I'm
even
not-
logistically hit it in a tub?
If you don't lift your foot high enough,
That's just
get
tripping.
out.
Yeah, that's tripping.
It's still stubbing your toe.
Ooh.
I guess it depends on if you have one
Fun
of those
topic is
barefoot.
that
It's
gonna
definitely
be?
risky.
When does it
There's a
become
lot.
tripping and stubbing your toe?
There's a lot that
I-
could go wrong with that.
I'm-
I get
I'm-
it.
I feel like I've
right.
done both, where like I've actually hit
Yes.
my toe,
And tripped into the
but
tub.
also tripped. I have
When
a
does stubbing become
Ooh, because that
tripping?
shower door sucks. If you
Yeah,
miss,
the little-
miss
the-
it,
Ooh, I don't have one of those, but I
I
have.
don't
Yeah,
either.
have
those
I
had them
haven't
in the
had one of those
past.
in a long
suck.
time. You talking about the
Yeah.
little track or whatever?
yeah,
Yes.
I don't have one of those anymore.
All sorts of mangling can happen.
Oh
in
my
there.
god.
Yep. What's the? This is not a segue. What is the worst toe to
Liner.
stub? No,
Pinky
what's
toe.
what? Pinky toe is that
Pinky.
the worst one to
It's not
stub?
close.
Yeah, pinky toe, because it feels like you've broken it if you
Mhm.
do it at just the right angle. Because like, I mean, stubbing.
Why does it have to be a right angle?
I'm gonna say
The
no.
big
It's very
toe.
obtuse when I hit my pinky toe.
Thank you, Rick. Thank you. Thank you.
Mm.
Ooh.
Math jokes.
I have a bonus ask for this. What is your go-to expletive or like
Ooh.
curse
Singular?
when you study, or just
Go
like
to.
what is
You
your
get one,
what
John.
is the phrase you use or the outburst of emotion that comes out of your mouth when you stub your toe?
Funky butt loving.
Mm.
I think mine's just fuck or motherfucker.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Mine's
motherfucker.
God damn it.
I'll be honest.
Damn it.
If it's a good
There you go.
stub,
God damn it, motherfucker.
I don't have words. If it's a good hit,
Okay.
there's
Okay.
no immediate words.
You just pause and you
It's
like
just
feel,
pain.
feel
and
it in your
pause.
groin.
Yeah, it's just deep down in here, like it's where I feel it.
You just
And then
Rick internalizes the pain and
I
uses
do.
it later.
It fuels him.
I do.
Leave it.
Why-
It fuels my hate fire.
That's right.
Why is Rick always so mad?
I bury it deep down and never bring it up again. And then
Buy
when my
new bed, man.
mom buys me the
Hit
wrong
by flying
soda.
Mexican food.
I mean, yeah, with kids, I've had to definitely bite my tongue or just do the muffled scream a couple times, but also just sometimes motherfucker comes out.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
The emphasis, if it's motherfucker, it's emphasis on the fucker.
I was about to ask,
Yeah.
where's the
Where's the emphasis, right?
Yeah.
Where do you really feel it?
Definitely
I'm gonna apologize to Debbie on this one, but my second go-to is cocksucking motherfucker.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
Is Debbie,
I mean,
is Debbie
usually
here?
no, but she listens.
Yeah, she listens.
It's fine.
Drew, I'm just glad that you have the intestinal fortitude to get through that sentence, like in pain.
It's
Like,
you gotta
it's-
bite off each word. It's cock
A lot of cut.
sucking mother.
Yeah, usually
Nice.
if it's a good
It's got
one,
a cadence to it.
Mm.
you internalize yours. I'm usually like Drew. I'll say motherfucker, shit, ass. I'll
Yeah.
say a bunch of different swears
Okay,
back to
all
back
right.
to back.
Y'all have a level of self-control that I really appreciate from that. That's gonna be my next interview question. It's
That's
gonna
me
be,
internalizing.
when you
pain,
stub your
Rick.
toe, I need to know your cadence of curse words to know what level of self-control you have.
Yes.
All I know is I'm just glad I don't have to censor myself like in video games.
God, I hate you. God, I
Oh,
hate
very,
you so
very
The
much.
lame ones.
God.
How cool would
It's been a good run, guys.
T-rated
Um,
Mario game
Good
be?
night. Bed by
Podcast
10,
has been
everybody.
going, but
Hey, real quick. You listening? Cool. Do me a favor. On your app, wherever you're listening to this podcast, there's a button to follow or subscribe or some sort of a notification type bell. Whatever you do, don't click them. Don't click those buttons. Don't do it. Or click it. Whatever it doesn't matter. Just fine. It's fine. Just click it. It's cool. Just do whatever you want. Preach.
What's the worst feature in a video game? Drew, you get to go first on this one.
okay. Man, I have just an absolute metric fuck ton because I play a lot of video games.
Good use of
The
metric.
And fuck ton.
worst one
You
in my
Imperial fuck ton?
worst one in my opinion that people make too much of game designers and studios make too much of an effort to put it in and make it a feature is the photo option to like be able to take a screenshot of what you're doing
I
or
like
like
that.
where you are, or like I get it, especially for streamers or if you just want to like take a memory. But I've been recently playing Tears of the Kingdom again, and it literally in part of the wheel of main things that you can do as far as skills and things, one of those options is photo mode, and I hate that is a front and center ability that you have. Or like when I'm playing on Xbox, there's a button on my controller that just takes screenshots. That's the only function it has, is to take screenshots, and that's an
Yeah, that's
innate
gross.
function on my controller and in a lot of video games is to like take screenshots or screen captures. I think it's for the most part useless. I understand a little bit of the utility for it, but to make it an actual like front and center something that should be an attractive quality in a game, that's not why I'm not playing video games so that I can take photos of them and look at them later. I'm playing video games for the experience in the moment.
It would be cool if they could use that for like in-game things. Like the first one that
There
comes to
are
mind is like Pokemon Snap, Like that's the photo button
yeah.
and it does both things. Like that would be cool.
There are games like that where like you take a photo of something and it downloads to your bestiary or your compendium or whatever it is, and you get either experience for it or you get
Right.
more information about the item. That is a cool function.
Right.
But
Like if it was a spy game or something, awesome
exactly.
function.
That's like
Well, that's just playing the game.
Jade.
That's not.
But like with an extra added, like, oh no, I actually took it. Like I'm a spy now, so I'm actually a, I
There's
have
an old,
this.
Right. Yeah.
I think it's Jade Empire that had like one of the main things was you could take photos of things, and that was actually a part of the game was spying on things and taking photos and getting more information out of it. But yeah, just the I don't know. To me, it does not make sense. It's something that people should take time to incorporate, make the gameplay better. At that point, spend those hours on gameplay.
John, what you got?
Yeah, no, I liked your answer, and I'll talk more about that in a minute. But I didn't have a whole lot for this one, right? So I don't do this every week, so I refuse to use Google or AI or anything to find help for answers. I just try and think of something, and I couldn't fucking think of anything.
I am so excited to see what ChatGPT has to say about this topic now that you brought that up.
I had nothing, man.
It's not great.
Oh, you've already
put
checked?
background music. I put background music. I don't want to hear fucking lyricless music all day, every day, and it never turns off. I appreciate the fact that it changes with the context of what's going on, but I think that would drive me nuts. And that's all I could come up with without ChatGPT. So
Also, I'm taking that as a shot.
Yeah, it was Travis, not you, bud. Don't worry.
Yeah, I don't. Well, first of all, I don't like your answer.
I don't either.
Let's
but
start
I
with
couldn't
that.
fucking just show up and not have one.
Have you played GoldenEye?
No.
Travis, you're right. It is ChatGPT did let me down.
It did.
It did.
It gave me one good answer.
Yeah, like it's okay, but it did.
It
did leave me down.
You haven't played GoldenEye?
Wait, I'm back in this conversation.
Ever in your entire life?
Ever?
I can't say that necessarily, but definitely not enough to like know about it or remember it.
The background music.
Know about it.
The background music
like
from
to like
GoldenEye.
know what he's talking about with the music. I mean,
Have
maybe
you
I
watched
played it
James
once in
Bond
school,
ever?
but I don't think you're gonna like where this conversation goes. I saw Skyfall, I think.
Oh my god!
Why did we
get off my phone? Bye.
Hey, we didn't invite him to the.
He's a different generation.
Different generation. Thank you. Yeah,
we learned that during the comedy draft, man. I'm sitting here talking about fucking Borat, and you guys are talking about movies from 1976.
First of all, that movie was hilarious. So don't come at me about my 1976 movie.
Which one was that? Hold on. If there's an actual movie from 76, that was just a good pull.
So I'm gonna hop in here real quick. I don't even know what we're talking about anymore. I have two that annoy me. One of which I forgot. Oh, that's what it was. So both of mine are very modern day game problems. I'm gonna start there. But the number one thing that I just can't stand is if the game's not done loading, I don't stop. Like, I don't want to play your dumb exhibition game while the rest of it loads or whatever. Just load it and let me get to what I want to play. I think that is the dumbest thing ever. It always annoys me, like when it says it's done downloading and it's like, oh, you can play this exhibition race while the rest of the game is playing, or you can play this game of two teams you don't give two shits about until it's done playing. Because let's be real, all sports games are the same, minus one or two new features they decided to add, whatever. Anyways, I digress. I don't want to play your bullshit loading screen game. I can't stand it. My other thing is at this point, you should have, and yes, you can have the customize option, but universally, we know what buttons do what. So conform.
Yes.
The sprint button's the sprint button. And now the only thing I will allow, because if it's a shooter versus a non, like we know the shooter, it's the trigger, But if it's not a
Ooh,
shooter,
interesting.
the trigger becomes a sprint. And then, but if it is a shooter, you know what the sprint button is. You're pushing down on a thumbstick.
Mhm.
And if that makes me do something
Every
else, I
half
am
second.
like, stop it. We know what the B button is. We know what spin move is. We know what jump is. We know what interact is. They may be labeled differently on your controller, but I know where they are on the controller. So we all should conform.
And if you're the guy
Motion
that plays
control.
with the dynamic controls or whatever the different
Sure.
layout is, fuck you.
You
You're
have
a loser.
I agree with that, but you have the option to change it to that. Default should be default across everything. If I pick up a controller, I should know the buttons.
I agree with you, Rick, to a certain extent, to where every game should have the ability to map the buttons however you want them.
Yes.
Sure.
Because depending on the genre of game I'm playing, I think the default is a little different.
Yes.
That's the only.
But it should be default by genre. Is that correct? Like you're saying?
Yeah, because like
unless
if I
you
pick
have some
up a
special feature,
right,
that's only
like if I pick up
to your game.
A sports game, I generally know what all the buttons are. If I pick up a shooter game,
B button,
I generally know what all the buttons are. Sure, depending on like Assassin's Creed to Call of Duty, sure, yes, genre specific, but that's only one or two buttons. Overall, the buttons should be the same. I hate that.
Yeah.
Like stop. Like if I don't want to play this one game that I've played, and I don't necessarily mean inverted. I think that's separate. To me, that's different. Like,
that's different.
If I'm hitting a button for like 3 years, that makes me sprint or open the door. And I don't want to take 6 months to learn what your button is. And I'm like, damn it, I'm tired of jumping when I should be opening a door. Rant over.
John, pop quiz. Which bird is known to mimic human speech better than a parrot?
Mandy Madison.
Parakeet.
Is not a parakeet. Is the lyrebird.
That's not real. You made
All right, come on.
Lyrebird?
Made that up.
I call it foul.
Look it up. Look it up. It's a thing.
Get it?
Are they the ones with the really big beaks and the big throats?
I didn't get
that joke
far.
didn't get nearly enough appreciation.
Oh no, they're not. They got quite a tail.
I really like Rick's. I don't know how to categorize this, but I'm glad we brought up 007 because that does bring up mine, which was
you brought up 007.
I brought up 007. The super dumb AI allies or computer programmed allies where like I'm not expecting like if I'm in a firefight with a bunch of I'm not expecting the people on my team to kill all of the bad guys and I just like duck for cover. That's not the game I want. However, in the example of GoldenEye, you have to escort Natasha to a different part of the map and she just walks. She'll stop at a door or whatever, but like there's just active bullets going and she's just walking. And I know that was 30 years ago, but that kind of stuff still happens today with just other people on your team.
It does.
Give me someone who's, I'm not saying good, but like has some sort of common sense.
Can I
that's all I want. Yeah.
I agree with this because I think the distinction I'm making is as long as the level is not me protecting somebody.
Right.
Like essentially what Travis is saying, I don't expect my teammate to win me the game.
Right.
But don't lose me the game.
Right.
Don't be so dumb that you cost me. And I'm like, what? I have to now figure out like what bullshit you're doing.
That's what I was said on like the second easiest setting. Like,
right. Like
clearly I'm looking for some help here.
Right. Kill 1 out of every 10, maybe. Like I don't expect
and
you to
don't
carry
get
me. Right. Don't get killed. Don't create me extra work. Yeah. I agree. Yeah.
Or the other one is when you can't set them to be like passive.
Or
so like if an enemy
spots,
like an enemy attacks something without you telling them to.
Right. That's the worst.
That because I might be playing a little bit more of like a stealth playthrough, or
Yes.
You know, something where like I want the companion for certain reasons, but I don't need them actually part of the action.
So mine's gonna. I'm just gonna say good teammate, or I don't like bad teammates. It's probably a better way to put it. So our list is Drew. I'm gonna say yours is screenshots. I know it's more than that, but the purpose of this summary screenshots. John said background music. Ricky said the extra loading game / custom buttons per the developer, and mine was bad teammates. What's the worst feature in a video game?
So I'm happily jumping out, right? My ship can sink. I am going to go with Drew again. I feel like I do that a lot on the times I've been on here, but I forget if it was before we started recording or talking on the podcast or not, but we were talking about playing Switch with our kids, right? And the Switch does have a button dedicated to screenshots,
Yes.
and it makes that noise, the noise every time.
Every time.
And Hudson, if you're listening to this one day, buddy, I love you. Fucking please stop hitting that button. Please stop.
And it takes
He
up
won't-
memory, and you have
It's
to
like a
delete them.
nervous tick. He just fucking. So, do I think that's the worst thing ever? No. In my life, 100% it is. So,
That's fair.
Your check is in the mail, by the way, for agreeing with me all the time.
appreciate you, bub.
I'm gonna have to go to
I like all your answers, though. They're all great.
Travis's camp here though. Because the bad teammate is a game ruining experience potentially.
Hudson's my bad teammate, so that's.
Are we getting a Danny tiebreaker again? Yep, Danny tiebreaker. Worst feature in a video game: the screenshot feature or the bad teammate?
I'm gonna say, like, I was half listening, so you can edit this part out. But the bad teammate, is that just like the AI generated bad teammate?
Yeah.
Like
Your companion.
Where they do
NPC
something so
character.
stupid and it costs you the level, the game, the checkpoint, etc.
Not me
Oh,
losing a game of COD
yeah.
for you, but something else.
No, bad teammates, 100% worse than
Okay.
a screenshot. I can deal with
If we're being
screenshots.
honest, we all know that that's the worst feature. It's just.
It really is. I
one
wanted
do we
to jump
hate
camp
more?
for it, but John got on my bandwagon, so I thought.
I mean, I definitely hate.
No, I
the
appreciate it,
screenshot
Drew. That was a
more,
strategic
but-
move. You know,
Yeah.
it was an odds game at that point.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I will say
we
though,
all know the right answer.
it is the worst, but there are some good memes that have come out of bad teammates.
Yes.
Like an example, like Lydia from Skyrim. There are things that have come out of that where you can like blame your companion on this, or because at the end of the day, what I'm using a companion for is inventory space.
Yes.
And the potential for like storyline, if I complete part of their storyline, just extra features. Do I need them in a fight ever? Absolutely not. Unless the game is specifically coded to where that is like part of it. But yes, I do agree that it is bad programming to have companions that get in your way in any shape or form.
Fucking Slippy. Slippy's the fucking worst. Anyway, I'm about to slip me some fast food. Danny, for our listeners, he's checking into a hotel, and I guess he's got some sort of confirmation thing on his phone, and he gave the phone to the woman, and we can see her. I don't think she
Yeah.
can see us because
Danny, if you're listening, tell her sup. You know, like
I assume like his confirmation email.
Ask her what she thinks is the worst feature in a video game.
yeah.
Ask her what her favorite fast food menu item is.
She has
Oh
lots-
yes, do it.
Ooh.
You
She
won't,
gets
Danny.
first
No
pick.
balls.
Ask
No
her.
balls?
She gets first pick. Do it. Do it.
He took his headphones.
Oh,
He hasn't
Oh,
even
you
have
can't
it.
even
He's
hear
got
us.
us muted.
You can't even hear us. Oh, I have to-
goddamn coward. P.
Why
All
is
right,
he
I'll
even on this podcast?
Guys, we're gonna do our fast food menu item draft right after these messages from.
My name is Dr. Dimitri Bick. I'm an adult, geriatric, and forensic fellowship trained psychiatrist and the host of the Psych Effect podcast. On this show, you'll get my take on sports, politics, current events, and world news in the context of mental health. Why me? Because I've been through all domains of mental health care. Inpatient units, outpatient clinics, academic appointments, university hospitals, nursing homes, assisted living facilities, and private practices. I've also led forensic inpatient hospital units, worked in prisons, assisted attorneys, and interviewed individuals both in criminal and civil forensic cases. I'll break down complex psychological and psychiatric issues in a fun and entertaining way and speak with interesting people and experts from different fields and professions. Join me weekly, because everything has a psych effect. The Psych Effect is available on any podcast platform you use, and follow on Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, and LinkedIn.
Gentlemen, we're doing a fast food menu item draft. The order is going to be John, Travis, Drew, and Rick. We have some rules in place, but some things might get just... we may have to debate some things mid-draft. So with that, John, go. Wait, no,
can we
Drew,
qualify a few things real quick?
Okay.
No.
There'd be a lot of qualifying.
Choose violence.
Why?
Is there? What is the cutoff for fast food?
We already did that episode. You should go back and listen. You should go back and listen.
It's true.
I don't listen to our episodes, Travis.
Oh, well, me and John do.
I'll let you know.
Yeah, we'll call you out if you pick the wrong thing.
Unfortunately, I don't remember, so some of mine might be questionable, but that's part of the fun. Let's go.
I think, though, to answer overall, it's not chain, it's fast food.
Correct.
That's some guidance I'll give. So don't come in here with a Chili's.
Chili's is not fast food.
Chili's trio.
The thing that we established the last time was fast food has to have a drive-through.
A drive-through.
I know.
That was a part of it. I didn't like
is
it.
Fast food.
The option of a drive-through, not the actual place itself. I think I do remember.
I think there's a reasonable person standard here that when we get there, you could probably.
I agree with that.
Case.
Yeah. We can all agree that Subway's fast food. Does anyone disagree that Subway's fast food?
It's not fast food. It's good food fast.
Well, it's food fast.
I want to need another pee break.
Right.
Oh my God!
But you're on the clock, John. Go.
Volcano Taco. Volcano Taco. Taco Bell.
Wow, and that's your first pick. All right,
that's my first pick, man.
Flu. Ugh.
It's my goat.
John's not going to pick anything. I only have to worry about two of you.
Yeah, I don't have to worry about John.
Yeah, I think I'm going to get my whole list.
And I think
Maybe,
honestly, I think I only have to worry about Drew for most of mine. But I'm going to come out swinging.
God damn it, Travis! Do not.
Because
I hate you so much. I already wrote it down in my square.
You don't know what I'm gonna pick. I've got two that I'm
I hope we're all thinking the same thing.
I don't think we are.
Probably not, but
I don't think we are.
Who's next? I don't even know.
I am. Give me
Travis is.
Give me the Blizzard.
That was on my list.
Woo! Wait, that's your.
It was.
That's your first. I'm
getting
it out of the way.
On my list.
I'm getting it out of the way. I'm getting it out of the way.
It's a good pick.
No, it is not for number one.
I just won this episode.
Oh my God, you're doing it, aren't you, Drew?
Steak quesadilla from Taco Bell. Number one round pick.
Oh my God.
24 on my list.
24?
I mean, you know.
Girl, get off my phone. Bye.
I'm gonna do a shot just for getting that.
Oh my God.
Rick, you're up.
I'm in mourning for my pick. I can't believe you went Blizzard as your number one pick.
You're gonna be real mad at my later picks.
Not anymore. I know what to expect now from y'all. I guess give me for me the specifically the Chick-fil-A breakfast chicken sandwich, I guess would be my
biscuit.
Chicken biscuit.
Biscuit, sorry. Biscuit.
Respect.
Give me a crystal.
Fuck you.
Fuck.
Not on my list, man. That's crazy. Y'all make fun of me for Volcano Taco, but you picked Crystal.
I wouldn't have picked that second round, but still.
I don't get it. I have to go through y'all 6 more picks before I get to pick again.
No, I'm not mad at it.
It was a position pick. It wasn't.
Yeah. All right, Drew, your second pick.
I gotta go out swing. Give me the Baconator.
Nice.
Oh, yeah.
Good one.
Yep.
Strong.
That was a good one.
John's gonna come in with like Del Taco's salad or something for his next pick.
Give me Arby's fries.
Fuck. Cock.
Yeah, that's fine. You can take those.
No, that was I have to get that before Drew does.
Yeah, that was my next pick.
Those are the worst out there on the market. So
I will
All right.
slaughter you in your sleep, Rick.
Specifically curly fries. Let me make that distinction. They're
Yeah, that's
curly
fine.
fries
Yeah, that's
because they
fine.
had
They
regular
do have
straight.
both now, yeah.
I don't.
Or they did, or
they
yeah.
don't exist.
Yeah. All right, John.
All
You
right,
got two.
couple of clarifiers. Rick took the Chick-fil-A biscuit. Does that include the spicy chicken biscuit?
Not to me, but I'll let y'all argue that one.
Yeah, you can have the
I'm
spicy
good either
biscuit.
way.
Yeah,
But
I'm
if
okay
it's
with
on the table, I'm taking spicy biscuit.
I see a theme with yours.
What, bad picks?
Yeah, or spicy, but yeah.
Yeah, that's fair. The burrito bowl from Chipotle.
Does Chipotle have
See,
drive-through?
It does.
Yes.
There's a
it
mobile
does.
pickup lane. Same thing. Window, cars.
The one right next to me
Is
has
that
a
a
drive-through.
not the
drive-through?
same thing.
The one right next
You
to me
drive
has a
through it to
drive-through.
pick up your food. So
I'm okay with it having a drive-through, but I'm not letting that statement get away. Saying the mobile pickup
Right.
lane is the same as a drive-through. That is what I have issue with.
Yeah, because there's tons of
I'm okay with the pick, but
You said the burrito bowl. Is that what you said, John?
the burrito bowl, yes.
Okay. Give me the cheesy gordita crunch.
nice. That's a good one.
Solid.
Drew, you're up.
Give me spicy chicken sandwich.
From
Chick-fil-A.
where?
From
Chick-fil-A?
Yeah.
It better be
Chick-fil-A,
Chick-fil-A. Yeah, nice.
I don't know what y'all are talking about with the biscuit.
No?
Yeah, the biscuit's too dry. So I
don't know what you're talking about
That's fine.
Chick-fil-A after 10:30. It sucks after 10:30.
I like the I want to have something from breakfast, and there's only so many breakfast options. There's plenty of lunch options. So
Just want you to know I wrote that as sandwich.
Sandwich. Rick, you got two.
Because now I'm at the point, like, do I weigh what I know is going to be there because I know what I like versus what I like? All right, I'm going to challenge this since we've already went there. In terms of the Chipotle Moe's variety, since Chipotle is allowed, are we allowing the rest of those?
Moe's,
they have a-
Willie's.
If they have a drive-through.
I've never
I've
seen
seen a
one for
Moe's.
Moe's, but you can't allow Chipotle, not Moe's. They're the same family.
Nope,
To me,
Nope, because that's
They're
no.
very different, but I
There's
have
Five
seen a
Guys.
Moe's with a
They're
drive-through.
different restaurants, but they're the same family. You can't say there's different genres.
Doesn't matter. If they don't have a drive-through, they're not a fast food restaurant. That's what we established. I don't like it either. I'm just going after what I'm trying to keep.
okay. Then give me. I have found a Moe's with a drive-through. Give me the Moe's home record burrito.
Ooh.
Strong.
As my pick. For one pick. And then my next one, just because I'm not sure if it's going to be there, want to come back around. Give me Checkers fries.
Checkers fries. Yeah.
Checkers fries.
Good.
Wow.
That missed my list entirely. That's good.
You're a different generation, we know.
Different
I
generation.
like Checkers fries. They're yummy.
Ooh.
Give me. Oh, I just don't know.
I'm nervous.
I know who's going to take what. Give me the Crunchwrap Supreme.
Nice.
Okay.
Going out early on Taco Bell.
Good pick.
Not bad.
Okay. I know John's not going to take that, so I don't have to worry about that. I'll get that on the way back. Give me.
I'm so curious.
I'm sweating.
What do you have that you know?
I'm so nervous.
bristle
I'm
item?
sweating about this draft. This is the most nervous I've been for an episode in a long time.
Just because I'm that guy and I need this for me and for the memes. Give me the KFC Double Down.
Oh,
damn it! It was on my list.
I'm okay
It
with
was
it.
on my list.
I know that's not a Rick item, but that's
not.
me. Yeah,
It's not. But I appreciate you standing on business right there.
Travis, I have two of those. It's a me item.
A double down.
Double down. All right, John, you got two.
I'm going to double down. Well, hold on, real quick. Son of a Baconator, same thing.
I feel like that's there's an item on.
There's
Wendy's where
a
it's the
smaller version of the Baconator.
I'm gonna make a ruling no for my vote on that.
I also, as much as I want to support you on this one, John.
No, I agree. I also don't
It's
think
the
so.
same
If you had
thing.
allowed
Too
it, I would
close.
have. But I think they're the same. Okay, so then I am going to double down on my pick and take the McDonald's version of a McDouble. and McDonald's fries.
Good steal.
I don't like McDonald's fries, so you can have them.
How dare you?
You know this,
They're my
Rick. We
fave.
talked about this. I don't like them.
Just because I know it doesn't mean it still is okay.
They're
with me.
bad. They are bad fries.
This is a pick, not because it's.
This is the one you said I wouldn't pick.
Yeah, this is the one you wouldn't pick. This is the one that Rick might pick, but I don't think he thought about this. Give me McDonald's Coke.
I did think about it.
Why would I pick McDonald's Coke?
But to
I
me,
don't think you would have thought about it.
McDonald's Coke is
at all.
not the top Coke to me.
It's not. Oh, I know what you're
What?
saying. Okay.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
not. I'm not saying it's not good. It's a good pick. It's just not the
It's-
top pick to me.
I gotta get more entrees after this. All right, Drew, you're up.
Yeah. In the spirit of beverage adjacent, I'm gonna take the Frosty.
Yeah,
Nice.
I was wondering that was
Yeah.
a good one. You got two, Rick.
Oh, it's on me.
Yeah, do you need it now?
No. I'm just such a slut for potatoes. Give me the hash browns from McDonald's.
Yep.
Wow.
Where did I put that?
I thought those might go at least one more round. Fuck.
Did y'all do a hash browns debate? Was that you guys?
I don't think
not
we did.
not
Or
that I know.
potato side debate?
We did
we've
do
done
that.
We did do a potato, yeah, and that was
Okay.
contentious.
I really enjoyed that episode. Just throwing that out there.
You're
I'm
welcome.
getting nervous. I'm getting nervous. I know I'm alone
should.
on my McDonald's love
On my island.
on my but I don't. I'm just nervous. Give me the double quarter pounder from McDonald's.
Double quarter pounder.
Yeah, I'm getting. I'm just getting itchy. I'm getting nervous.
That's
I
fair.
wouldn't be able to look at those golden arches the same if I didn't.
I'm gonna follow you right up, Rick, because I'm getting a little nervous too about the McD situation, and I'm gonna go the McGriddle.
Ooh,
That was on my
nice.
list.
It's a good pick.
Hell
It's a
yeah,
good pick
brother.
right there.
Hell yeah.
I don't have any breakfast items yet, so that's
That's
gonna
a
was-
strong fucking.
That's a good one.
That was gonna be my breakfast item. So well done.
It's a sleeper pick, I think.
Yeah.
That's good.
I need more entrees. So give me. This is a favorite of mine. I'm just picking for me the Zaxby's Chicken Sandwich.
It's on mine.
It's a good pick.
Mhm.
All right.
All right.
John, you got two.
Yep. So based on how this is going, Publix does not count. I can't do a pub sub.
No.
I like where your
Ooh.
head's at though.
It honestly was on my list of things to ask about. So
I had two pub subs on my list. I will go. This is where I start to wonder what y'all are gonna pick. I think most of mine are safe. I'm gonna do the pumpkin spice latte from Starbucks.
Nice.
You
PSL.
can have that.
What a pick.
Gotta have it.
See, now you're making me nervous. I thought
Hate
I
that.
knew
What
it
a
was another
pick.
round, but
All right, I don't know why I'm doing this. I'm gonna do the chili cheese coney from Sonic.
nice.
I don't have a burger, so I feel like I have to go with a burger. You guys took all the, I guess, the good burgers.
Not all of them.
Welcome to
best
the Good
ones.
Burger, home of the
Home
Good Burger.
Can I take your order?
your order?
It's not my favorite burger, but it's the favorite burger I have left on my list. Give me the Big Mac,
Nice.
just so I have a burger. Drew, you got one?
Ooh, yeah, what am I missing on? I'm missing on potato products.
Fix it. Fix it now.
Don't you fucking dare!
Somebody took me Arby's fries.
I did.
Give me Sonic Tots.
Nice.
Mm.
Nice,
I knew it.
Drew.
I
I'm
knew
gonna
it.
quit this
No, that's
fucking
good.
podcast. We're done. God damn it.
Travis, I will trade you Arby's fries
No!
for Sonic Tots.
No,
I will trade you.
Wow.
no.
Think about it.
No,
Think
we'll
about
do
it.
trades at
Just
the
think
end.
about
You
it.
stop that.
Fuck.
You
Collusion.
risked it too much. You risked it
God
too
damn
much.
it. I forgot Drew was next. God fucking damn. A stupid burger. I don't need a goddamn burger. Give me the
Yeah, Sonic Tots are way better than a Big Mac.
fuck. I botched this draft so hard.
Wow.
You started strong, man. You've gone downhill.
Well done, Drew. Travis
Once he
is
picks
done.
Coke,
Wow, I don't think I've broken Travis that
Yeah,
hard.
you broke it.
Done.
I love this.
Rick, you got two.
Oh, it's on me?
Oh,
Yeah.
mhm.
I don't have a dessert ice cream. Give me a Sonic Blast.
Mm.
Sure.
Essentially,
Whatever.
Yeah, it's just
Yeah,
Travis.
yep.
Don't care anymore. Life is a weird soup.
life is meaningless.
And just because I didn't think I was gonna think of it, but John hopped out there. I need a vanilla latte from Starbucks. A hot, thank you. And if and since he went ESL, if that doesn't count, if that's the same family, I'll go Dunkin' Donuts coffee. So
you can if you want. If you
I think
want
vanilla
Starbucks,
latte is fine.
That's
Yeah.
fine.
Okay. Well, you want pumpkin spice latte? I didn't know if that was like a latte.
Yeah. No, I mean,
so I don't have a strong
yeah.
preference. One of those is my coffee pick. Whichever one.
I don't think anyone's planning on picking either one, so I think you're good
I
either way.
didn't think anybody would. But in the spirit of the draft,
Drew,
I'm so mad.
I love how upset you are over that,
bro. That's how I felt about Arby's fries. So don't even go there. I hate to go back
Arby's
to back
smells.
on the same restaurant, but cherry limeade.
Nice. I thought about it, but I went blast.
I need some sort of non-froth or dairy based.
Yep.
Just because I need some sort of tot adjacent thing, give me Chick-fil-A hash browns.
God, I can just hear the defeat in his voice.
The pain. Yeah, like this is a new Travis. On today's podcast, it's sad Travis. It's sad Travis. What are you drinking over there?
My feelings.
Wait, sorry, Travis, what'd you take?
Chick-fil-A hash browns, the minis.
Yeah.
Because I needed some sort of tot adjacent thing.
I will take the KFC Famous Bowl.
Ooh,
what is that?
Yeah, it's
what is that? What is
really?
No, but like,
what is a
really?
famous bowl? What is a famous bowl? Are you
You
hitting
know what the KFC Famous Bowl is?
No.
What if you
That's
kept
the
saying
name of the
famous bowl,
item.
John, and then maybe we'll figure it out. But also,
Were you smoking with the
mashed
Colonel?
potatoes with popcorn chicken and gravy and cheese and corn.
Those are really good, actually.
Ooh,
I'm shook that you like. That's like saying what's a pumpkin spice latte? Like,
it's
not the same.
It's been around longer.
They are good.
Ooh, I'm gonna try something real controversial on my next pick.
That's fine. Whatever you want. John, you got one.
And just because I really want to have some kind of sandwich, I'll take the Subway Philly cheesesteak. I don't think that's a popular pick, but I want
Does
it.
Subway have a did we establish that?
Yeah.
They have a
There's one off Terrell Mill that has a drive-through.
You can
exists.
Have all of the Subway.
I know. That's fine. I want it.
Give me Cane's tenders.
Okay.
Oh, that is a really
overrated.
I really
pick
like
9. It's not overrated.
Okay, fair enough. Yeah.
This is this is round 9, by the way.
Are we going to 10? Is that what we said?
We're gonna go to 10, and if we have, I have a shitload.
I should have been keeping track of the count. I was about to say, no,
I kind of do.
We could be here literally all night.
Switch to new. Give me.
Ooh, you can't have it.
Cheesy Fiesta potatoes.
We're okay.
What?
Rick, you got 9-10.
Wingstop wings.
Do they have a drive-through?
The one in Hinesville does.
I don't believe you.
Okay, I'll drive you there.
Someone Google them.
The one in Hinesville does.
I'll give it to you. That's fine.
I just need one for this to be true.
I crossed them off my. No, I agree with that. Yeah, if you have one, it's fine. I'd already crossed them off my list because I didn't think any of them did.
And then my last pick, I'm going controversial, and I'm ready to go down swinging. I would like give me Girl Scout cookies because typically
do we have to?
They're on there. You could buy it from your car, and they're
do we have to entertain this? Or...
No, that's not a drive-through.
All right,
can we just?
you could buy cocaine from your car. That's not a drive-through.
Can we just?
It's not. It's not.
What constitutes a drive-through?
There's got to be a window.
Not a mobile lane pickup.
All right,
has to be a window.
Okay, all right. I'm not fighting it hard. I did want to.
I like the attempt though. You're wrong, but I like the attempt.
See if I'm gonna get it in there. Give me again. If this doesn't work, give me the Taco Bell's breakfast crunch wrap.
Okay,
I allow that. Yeah,
yeah, 100%. That's fine. That's a different. That's a completely different menu. So yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't have a coffee item yet, so I'm gonna go dirty chai latte.
Nice.
Preferably
Starbucks?
Starbucks, but if I need to choose a different coffee,
No.
whatever.
That's fine.
I think they let me have the.
I don't actually have a breakfast item, so give me just the classic sausage egg McMuffin. Good old easy staple. John, at least one more pick.
I'm gonna pick as if it's my last pick because
Yeah.
I don't have a dessert item yet. So I will pick the steak and shake milkshake. If I have to pick a flavor, it's Nutella.
Oh, nice. I like that one.
I'm gonna say you get the milkshake from.
Okay, so steak and
Because-
shake milkshakes.
Yeah, that's just switching out ingredients.
Sure.
John, you got one more, or you got one pick.
So this one's hard. I want Panda Express,
Nice.
They
Good
have
pick.
drive-throughs. They have
but I
drive-throughs.
don't
do.
know
They
how,
do.
I don't know how to like specify. Like, do I just get all of Panda Express, or do I
No, you
have
can
to?
No,
pick
you
an
do not get
individual
all of
thing
Panda
from.
Express.
You get one thing from the little scoop.
You get the orange
But the
chicken.
thing-
You get
No,
whatever you
because you
want.
get you can get both
You know
sides.
what
I have
we-
two
no.
sides, and you can get both of them.
John,
And
You
you
get
can
you get the
John,
protein
John,
and two side meal.
This
Protein
motherfucker.
and two side meal.
No,
or
no, you
entree
get
two
what
side.
you get whatever's in the scoop.
what scoop?
First
Like-
of all, don't play dumb. It's the same thing about picking a
Yeah.
sandwich and not a combo at Burger
Yeah,
King.
except you guys don't
You
make
get
up weakness
orange
things.
chicken, or you get the chicken teriyaki. You get the beef and broccoli.
One of the things.
That's what you get.
Okay, then I don't want Panda Express. I accept your opinion, but I don't want Panda Express. I want a
That's
beef and
fair.
cheddar.
Fuck you. God.
Never seen
Okay.
You
Travis.
could have let me have all of Panda Express, bitch.
So
New
I can't
last
even
call.
hear you guys anymore,
Upset
so-
Travis. I love this.
That was literally my next pick.
Travis, you're up. Yes, yeah.
I botched this so bad.
I'm just saying, trade's still on the table if you want to swap out.
Nope.
For our best friends.
Nope, because it's the whole menu that I've put together. The whole menu I've curated is fucked.
It's unfortunate, really.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have this, so just give me Dunkin' coffee.
I like it.
Just the base level, whatever.
I
So
just
good.
want them to pick your next pick, whatever it is. I hope
They
that
won't.
Drew or
They
Rick
won't.
pick it.
Yeah,
They
no,
won't.
we won't.
I hope they do.
Give me the chicken bacon Swiss
That's a good
from
one.
Arby's.
Yep. That was on my list, but that's not.
I actually like it better than the beef cheddar.
All right, Rick, your last two.
None
Yep.
of them have like real drive-through. Like I was gonna go.
I mean,
a
they're
meatloaf Pizza Hut.
Shut the fuck up, Travis.
Yeah.
There's
Honestly,
pizza.
that's what I'm thinking about for my last round.
I mean, if you let me have a meat lovers pizza,
The one by your old place was a Taco Bell Pizza Hut.
I looked it up, Rick. Pizza Hut, all of those places have at least a version of something with a drive-through.
all right, well then give me that. And
Which one?
You want what?
I want the meat lovers stuffed crust from Pizza Hut.
Damn it.
And I gotta go again, don't I?
Yeah,
Here,
you
I thought
got-
I was gonna knife y'all with my last pick.
You know what? I'm taking the orange chicken from Panda Express. There.
If you weren't, I probably was going to. So
That's fair.
all right, Drew, last pick.
I'm gonna go a different route, but I need like a pizza option. So I'm gonna go like chicken bacon ranch pizza from insert fast food pizza place here.
Oh damn.
You gotta
Regret
pick
in
one.
mind already.
You gotta find the menu item where that exists.
It exists, so I'll take
You-
Pizza Hut. Fine. I
Ugh,
would have chosen Jets, but I don't think they have drive-throughs.
probably not. Do I have one of those? I have that one. Give me just give me Dunkin' Donuts.
Like a donut.
As a
Just
whole,
donuts. Just donuts.
That was
Honestly,
yeah, no. That was on my
solid,
list.
solid sleeper.
Just give me
100%.
just give me the donuts.
Any donut, yeah.
All right, John, last pick.
Little Caesars hot and ready pepperoni.
Does Little Caesars have a drive-through?
Yes.
Do they?
Hard to
I
sell.
believe you. Hot and ready pepperoni. All right, so I'm not going to be able to get this 100% accurate because there's a lot of words here. John has the volcano taco.
You know what? Make the listeners remember. Don't even recap it.
I'm not going to do that. John has the volcano taco, the spicy chicken biscuit. I think that was from Chick-fil-A.
Mm-hmm.
The burrito bowl, the McDouble, the McFries. That's not a thing, but McDonald's fries. The pumpkin spice latte, the Coney dog from Sonic, the famous bowl from KFC, the Philly cheesesteak from Subway. Thank you. Don't know what I wrote for this one.
Steak and shake milkshakes.
Ah, yes, thank you. And then the beef and cheddar and the hot and ready pepperoni from Little Caesars. I have the Blizzard, Arby's fries, gordita, cheesy gordita crunch, the KFC double down, McDonald's Coke, the Zaxby's chicken sandwich, the Big Mac, the Chick-fil-A hash browns, Cane's tenders, the McDonald's sausage egg McMuffin, Dunkin' coffee, and Dunkin' Donuts. Drew has the steak quesadilla, the Baconator, the spicy chicken sandwich from Chick-fil-A, the Crunchwrap Supreme, a Frosty, the McGriddle, the Sonic Tots, the Cherry Limeade, Cheesy Fiesta potatoes, I think is what it says. The I think the chai latte, the chicken bacon dirty chai latte. I did write that down right. The chicken bacon Swiss, and then the chicken bacon ranch pizza. Rick has the chicken biscuit, the crystal burger, the homewrecker burrito, Checkers fries, hash browns, the double quarter pounder with cheese, the Sonic Blast, the vanilla latte from Starbucks, Wingstop wings, the breakfast crunch wrap, Meat Lovers pizza from, I don't know what I wrote down, and the Pizza Hut, and then the orange chicken from Arby's. So
that was fun.
All right, gentlemen, time for last call. We're doing some Would You Rather based off of the game that I bought because it's going to make it real easy. Rick, are you here? Stop yawning. We're going to go Rick, John, and Drew. Rick, would you rather have all the fries you ever buy are cold or soggy?
Soggy.
John?
Cold.
Drew?
Soggy.
Rick, would you rather have a photographic memory or have perfect pitch?
Perfect pitch.
John?
Photographic memory.
Drew?
Perfect pitch.
Okay.
Because I can't sing a lick, and I hate myself every day because of it.
Drum roll, please.
Rick, would you rather on a first date dress up like a mime or a clown?
Mime.
John?
Mime.
Drew?
Mime?
Rick, would you rather never have to think about money or never have to think about death?
Never have to think about money.
It just says think about it. It doesn't mean that you don't have unlimited money. It just means
I understand the question.
Okay. You never have to think about money. John? Death. Drew?
Money.
We'll do one more card. Rick, would you rather both sides of the pillow always be warm?
Ooh.
Or never have a blanket long enough to cover your feet?
Oh, these are both terrible. Monster. Give me both sides of the pillow are warm.
John?
Feet.
Drew?
Pillow.
But I'm not happy about it.
Yeah,
I don't like
You're not
either.
a good answer there. Rick, would you rather always know what you feel like eating or you always know what you want to watch on Netflix?
I always want the Netflix. Give me that one.
Netflix. John?
Netflix.
Drew?
Netflix.
Rick, would you rather have your wedding dance to the Macarena or Who Let the Dogs Out?
Who let the dogs out?
John?
Who let the dog?
Drew?
Macarena.
Nice.
Last one. Rick, would you rather no one show up to your wedding or no one show up to your funeral?
No one showed up to my funeral.
John?
Funeral.
Drew?
Funeral. You guys will be on a treasure hunt anyways.
Yeah.
Damn
No one's
straight.
bringing me gifts to my funeral. So, I need everyone at the wedding.
Yeah.
You're right. Well, that was an episode. mad at all of you guys, specifically Drew.
Yeah, we said words.
And there's a link in the description for some reason. Like and subscribe. New episodes every Wednesday.
Travis is just giving up.
It's just
phoning it in so hard right now.
I'm so sad. It was the worst I've ever done on a draft.
Well, okay, love you forever.
Just
bye.
remember, this is our podcast, and you're along for the ride. Whatever ride that might be.
That was a lot of fun. Thanks for having me, fellas.
Definitely not a ride through the drive-through because Travis's choices were trash.
Got him. What an ending and scene.